Welcome to March wrap-up, which I'm getting pretty good at reading 4 things in a month. Hi, so yes, I have read 4 things-ish, yes, this month. No, okay. I'm confusing myself, but okay. So the first book, just to get right into it, the first book was The Sound of Stars by Alicia. That was Sages Reads Patreon Book Club February pick, and I read like half of it in February, finished it in March. What is the date on this? um, I'm already confused and I've not even been here for a minute. Okay, I finished the 10th of March. Or I wrote the review 10th of March. No, I finished it 10th of March. Okay. Wow, my review on this is quite long. So I gave it 4 stars. And I'll read part of my Goodreads review, but I'll leave my Goodreads down below if you want to read the full review. So I said overall I enjoyed this book, so I won't critically rate this book, but I do want to be critical. I literally just mean academic minded with this review. So I did go into it about all the things I did enjoy and didn't enjoy, and then looked at it from like a specific perspective of like writing brain, editing brain. It's a sci-fi book, but it felt more apocalyptic to me, with a little bit of sci-fi at the end. I kind of felt that it was predictable in the end. The relationship that the different types of relationships that are explored in this book I enjoyed as well. Kind of hate that like 3 of these books were read on my Kindle because I have to insert covers. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Could have been better. I had more potential, but they're only just a debut author, so I'm really excited to see what they do next. Apparently I'm making this quick because just I'm not particularly chatty today apparently. I'm very tired, if you can tell. The next book, Denna Vipers by K.A. Knight. I gave it 4 stars. My Goodreads, I wrote, lol, I don't have many words for this, messed up and reminded me of all the stories I read on Wattpad when I was a teenager. Anyway, it was enjoyable. I like sank 4 days into reading it. That's all I did. I just like woke up, read, ate, went to sleep. And then when I finished it, I was like, what's been happening? What do I do? Like, what's going on? It's a romance. I completely just didn't explain the last book. This one, it's a romance. It's an MC romance, which is apparently an actual romance trope thing. Means motorcycle, apparently. I think. It's about 4 guys that are the head of a mafia, and then they kidnap a woman essentially, and she becomes theirs, and then romance ensues from that, which, I mean, it's quite a trope that I like. In real life, I'd be really, really mad at the situation. A lot of it I would be mad about, but as a romance thing, it's quite exciting. Literally not recommended to anyone under the ages of 18. It's quite explicit, as much it is quite messed up, but the characters, they kept telling the main woman, like the main character, that after they were through with her, she would be broken, but like they didn't deliver. So it was almost disappointing where they were just like, yes, dick so hard and strong, I'm gonna split you in two. And then it just like, that's essentially what was happening. It was, yeah. I mean, I think I only give it 4 stars because I was just so consumed by it that I like literally forgot what was going on outside of this book. But like, critically, I'd give it a lot less. But yeah, because I got sucked in so much, it is quite high up in rating. The next one was an e-arc provided by NetGalley. Thank you, NetGalley. I was very pleasantly surprised when I got the notification / email to tell me that I had been approved. Wasn't expecting it. Never Kiss Your Roommate, oh my god. Never Kiss Your Roommate by Feline Harms. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I've not officially done my review yet. I've just been waiting for when my brain's been working enough to write it. It was good. I gave it 4 stars. Did I say that? I gave it 4 stars. In typical Wattpad fashion, it was very, very dramatic. And my review, when I end up writing it, will be more in depth than what I'm just going to say here. But because this was an arc, I will give the book description, if I can speak coherently enough. Okay. Welcome to Seven Hills, the world's most exclusive boarding school where only the best and brightest roam the hallowed halls. Being committed to your study, service and community doesn't mean that you can't break the rules now and again, right? But watch your back, because lurking on the anonymous chitter-chatter blog is the Watcher, who can't wait to reveal all of the latest hookups, hot lists and secrets around campus. But the latest objects of the Watcher's affection, straight off the train but not exactly straight. Straight off the train, but not exactly straight. Insta besties Evelyn and Seth. It doesn't take long for Evelyn to realize she is inexplicably drawn to her gorgeous, standoffish roommate, Noelle. Meanwhile, Seth has eyes and some serious heart palpitations for budding thespian and school flirt Jasper. Just as things start to heat up, the Watcher strikes. Will the secrets revealed turn their happily ever afters into happily never afters? I literally forgot that blurb, and now that I've read it, going back to that blurb, it promises some things that didn't occur. Firstly, because it is a Wattpad story, the plot structure isn't quite so stable, but the blurb makes it seem like it's quite stable, which is, I mean, it's fine. Like, it's a YA contemporary romance. You don't have to put too much credence into it. But if I'm going to be critical about it, which I probably will be because I am me, the plot doesn't really hold up. It just happens to be sequences of events that happen near each other in this one place with these casts of characters. But like, I don't know, the plot was weak for me. Like, I guessed I guessed a fair bit of what was going to happen. Oh yeah, there are trigger warnings for this, but it's not listed in this blurb. It's listed at the start of the book, but I don't have my Kindle on me, so I can't go and look at it. It does have a list of triggers, and not that triggers are spoilers, they're just there to let you know what happens, but it did make it easier for me to guess at things that would happen. Because I straight up just thought it was just like, it was just something that happened in the background that could still be triggering, so it was given as a warning there, but then like it happened. Anyway, never mind. I will be listing the trigger warnings down in the description box and in the review. But I thought it could be better. Like, again, this is a debut, so like, overall, not mad at it. It was really enjoyable as well. I feel like I read it fairly quickly, even though I didn't give it much attention. What else can I say? Yeah, there's not much else I can say, especially when I've not written the review yet. Let's see what the author wrote. Oh, the content warnings. Abusive relationship off-page, blood, bullying, cyberbullying, divorce, homophobia off-page, kidnapping, outing off-page, panic attack, sex scene fades black, sexual assault off-page, swearing, trauma, underage drinking, violence. It's actually quite a good list. And it is an Own Voices book. It has representation of a fair few sexualities. You got pansexual, bisexual, lesbian, there's androgyny in it. Then you've also got a black character. A couple of black characters, actually. Yeah, as it says, there's panic attacks there, so there's that mental health rep there. I just thought overall it could have been fleshed out more, and certain things pared down and other things fleshed out. No, I already said fleshed out. Built up. Well, they mean the same thing. Anyway, that was book number 3. Book number 4, and the last book to be mentioned. This is like the fastest I've ever done a wrap up, and it's simply because brain not work day. Latecomers by J.R. Savage. I absolutely just got that wrong. Yes, poetry collection, Australian poet. I don't really vibe with this one. I don't know for what reason. Maybe just because of certain certain perspectives / experiences. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, as I said in one of my past wrap-ups, I'm not really gonna rate poetry. I give this a 3 stars on Goodreads just because I don't really like there not being a rating. But 3 stars is still a good rating. So there's that. Yeah, I don't have much to say on that one. And that's it for the wrap-up portion. There's no point in me doing a TBR for April, simply because my last few not wrap-ups, TBRs, I've not read the books really. it's been just, you know, these are the books that I should read, but I'm not going to, and then I don't. But yeah, I am in the mood to read, and I want to read a physical book because I did read 3 ebooks in a row. So, even though they're much easier to read in bed. Anyway, I do want to read a physical book, and I have bought so many books lately that I should read one of them. It's just I don't know which one. I don't know which one I'm most in the mood for. I know it's definitely fantasy or romance, which is really all I buy. So I don't know. There's still all of my uni reads that I have to do. But I guess we'll find out next month when I do my wrap up what I decided to read. So there's that. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely day or night. See ya in the next one. Bye.